heard this next song, I could not believe what I was hearing, because this was a song written by one of our Goswamis, Jiva Goswami, from a bona fide scripture, the Gopal Champu, and it was about Radha and Krishna getting married. And not one of those secret weddings that you always hear about, but a public wedding with all the parents and other relatives and all the inhabitants of Braj. So, oh my God. And I mean, this dance choreography actually came about very spontaneously, just because I was just so filled with joy. And I proceeded to perform this dance over and over again all over the world, just because I love it. Anyhow, what Jiva Goswami says is that Krishna did follow through on his promise to return to Vrindavan. He doesn't break promises, he keeps promises. He just had a job to do. He had to kill the demons, and the last one he needed to kill was Dantavakra. I'm pretty sure he chased him to Mathura. So, yeah. So then at that point he was very close to Vrindavan. He was done killing all the demons and he returned to Vrindavan. And then by Yogamaya's arrangement, all of the inhabitants of Vrindavan forgot that the gopis had married other people. And they actually arranged for all of the gopis to marry Krishna at different ceremonies. But I don't know if Jiva Goswami really gets into those descriptions, but he in detail describes Radha and Krishna's wedding. And the really sweet thing about this Leela is that instead of acting at their Kaishora or teenager age, they became like young children. And so both of them were extremely shy. So much so that they were shaking. Their hands were shaking as they went through all the different wedding rituals. At one point, Krishna was supposed to lift Radha's toe. He was supposed to lift her foot and place her foot on a stone. And he was unable to do it because his hands were shaking so much. And so everyone's laughing. How is it that this boy who lifted Govardhan Hill now cannot lift Radha's toe? But he was in this mood of a young boy, and also for so many years he and Radha had been secretly meeting. And all of a sudden their love was public, and that was mortifying for them. Everyone was enjoying their loving exchanges. They avoided looking at each other because they knew if they looked at each other, they wouldn't be able to function in the wedding ceremony anymore, because their gaze would be riveted on each other and the other would become their whole world, and everything else would just melt away. So yeah, you can just imagine Madan Mangal is there cracking all his jokes. This is super, super jolly, jovial, joking mood, and Radha and Krishna are just utterly embarrassed. Jiva Goswami also describes that when Radha was first born, immediately her parents were planning and hoping that she would marry Krishna. And of course we all do this. We can't help it as parents, or even if you're not a parent, we can't help but look at the little babies and go, oh, they'll be so cute if they get married someday. So that's what it was like with Radha and Krishna. That was on everyone's mind. Only it wasn't just a, oh, that'd be so cute. It was actually an intense desire and longing that everyone wanted them to get married. So the focus of this song by Jiva Goswami is that everything is now successful, that everything has borne fruit, that there was a purpose to all of it, and that purpose is now that Radha and Krishna are getting married. So this is called Adya Samastam Safalam Jatam, and it's from Jiva Goswami's Gopal Champu.